Hello everybody, welcome back to Tini Fragrances. My name is John Novatini and I'm dedicated to bringing you unbiased, unsponsored, and unpaid for fragrance reviews. Something that can be hard to find on the internet these days. Look, Christmas is right around the corner. This month of December, it goes very quickly. Filming this, we're already 7 days in. So I thought it was a great time to share a fragrance that I truly believe smells like Christmas in a bottle. The fragrance we are reviewing today is Starlight by Xerjoff. Now Xerjoff, they make a lot of great fragrances. Some of their most popular, Naxos, Richwood, Alexandria 1 through 3 as the Ouds, Renaissance. They have a lot of hits in the fragrance world. If you're into fragrances at all, you have probably heard of them by now. Starlight is not as popular. It's not as well known as some of these other ones. I don't think it's become a trend on TikTok or anything like that, like some of their others, but it is maybe my favorite Xerjoff fragrance. Probably second favorite. Richwood, maybe Starlight next. This is, like I said, and like the title of this video says, to me, this smells like Christmas in a bottle. When we spray it at the very start, it is just a blast of cardamom. Very warm, very cozy if you haven't smelled cardamom before. But that is the top. It's just this blast of cardamom, but it's a very warm, soft scent. Now, underneath the cardamom, as it sits on your skin for a while, you get some spice. There's gonna be clove mixed in. The official notes in the middle, I have it pulled up. There are a handful of other notes. So the opening notes is cardamom and bergamot. I don't get the bergamot as much, just that blast of cardamom. And then, like I said, underneath it, you get the clove. So it's a spicy, warm, soft fragrance that is great for a cold winter's day. But the dry down is where Xerjoff Starlight shines, in my opinion. Once we get to about 45 minutes, 30-45 minutes of wearing this, you get the middle notes, which is a wonderful almond cinnamon. Wonderful almond cinnamon. It's one of my favorite almond accords in a fragrance that I've smelled. A lot of fragrances utilize almonds, especially paired with fruits, so they're a lot of times in gourmands. This is technically considered a gourmand, but it doesn't remind me of a specific food, more just like a baked goods in general. But a lot of kind of gourmand fragrances, Lost Cherry, Tom Ford, that cherry note is paired by a sweet almond or nut. And the almond in this one is very soft, very gentle, and it's almost a sweet almond smell. And vanilla is not one of the notes listed in this fragrance, but the clove and almond together, and then when you add in the amber at the bottom, it gives it almost a vanilla-esque smell to the almond notes in the middle. So it starts off this cardamom with spice from the clove, but it doesn't stay spicy very long. It mellows down quickly and becomes this slightly sweet because of that amber note with the almond. Slightly sweet, but still a touch of spice with the clove and cinnamon. But it's not, I wouldn't describe the smell as spicy. It just keeps that almond note from getting too sweet. I think that's why it's one of my favorite Xerjoff fragrances. It plays these notes perfectly of being strong, but then balancing it with something else. So you get this blast of cardamom that's balanced with the cloves. Then you get this blast of almond that's sweet with the amber, but it's balanced at the same time with the cinnamon. It truly is one of the best winter fragrances. And in my opinion, like Christmas Eve, this fragrance is made for Christmas Eve. It is strong. It lasts forever. I've sprayed this on myself 8 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I can still smell it. Is it projecting? No. But if I can still smell it. It's still there, which on my skin is good. Things don't last that well on my skin. So right now we are getting some of the sweeter amber and almond. It's starting to come out to play. I'm not going to get to experience the full duration of this fragrance for this video because I try to keep these pretty short. But that's how quickly the opening notes start to shift towards the middle notes. We're already getting that almond. note. It also projects very well. This fragrance, like most Xerjoff fragrances, they're pretty high concentrations. I believe this is a Perfume concentration. Doesn't actually say on here, but I'm pretty sure it is. It goes for about $180 to $200 usually online for this 50 milliliter bottle. But most Xerjoff fragrances, and this one, they last a long time and they project a lot. So 2 sprays, you're going to be set for many hours from Xerjoff Starlight. But if you are looking for a fragrance that, if I had to just like describe what this smells like without going note by note or anything, it just warm baked Christmas goodness. You know that smell when you walk into a house during Christmas time and there's like a Christmas tree that has a little bit of that cedar or pine smell, but it's not dominating the smell of the house. But then you've got someone baking Christmas cookies, but then there's also maybe some hot cider on the stove with clove as well. And you get this mixture of like baked Christmas goods, a little bit of that wood from the tree, a little bit of cinnamon from something else cooking. That is what this smells like. It smells like the perfect Christmas time house or scent. You know, you can get technical with the descriptions. You can say, oh, bergamot and clove. But I think at the end of the day, the best way to really review fragrance is telling people what it evokes emotionally when you smell it. And for me, it takes me back to like childhood Christmas memories. And from talking to other people who have smelled this fragrance or reviewed it, that seems to be the reoccurring thing that it does for people. It takes them back to this old-fashioned Christmas just from the smell. It's a very powerful scent that's masterfully blended with all of these very strong notes working together to create a picture or a whole scene. It's an incredible fragrance. So it's definitely ideal for cold weather. I don't think you could wear this if it's over 45 degrees, maybe over 35 degrees. It is 100% a cold weather fragrance. It's very seasonal. Probably the second most concentrated fragrance in terms of you can wear it in a small time window. The first most would probably be Spice Bomb Infrared. This one, just during the holiday season, is when you could wear Spice Bomb Infrared. I've reviewed that before. You can check it out. This one you get a little more. I think you can wear it all winter long, but definitely cold weather. But I think that Christmas Eve is just like the perfect time to wear this fragrance. It's not doing anything trying to be like sexy or attractive. It's just trying to smell like a feeling, and that feeling is this like reminiscent old-fashioned Christmas. And it achieves that gourmand baked goods perfectly without smelling like a specific food. And it projects and lasts as long as you need for fragrance, being quite frank. And honestly, the fact that you can get it for about $180 on Jama Shop or Fragrance Net makes it, in my opinion, a great buy this holiday season. Yeah, I really love this. My wife wears this pretty much all December. Get you a close-up on the bottle. Xerjoff, I don't do like unboxing videos or anything, but Xerjoff's packaging and bottle design really is top tier. One of the better brands out there from just a marketing and brand design point of view. But the scents, they hold up to the hype. Some other fragrance brands, I don't think they hold up quite to the hype. Xerjoff usually does. They have some really fantastic fragrances. So there you go. I just wanted to give a quick little review of this fragrance since it is so holiday themed. And we're into December, and I hope you like this review and appreciate that it's unsponsored and unpaid for. There's no one sending me bottles. I don't have an Amazon affiliate link, nothing like that. I just buy fragrances that I like and sample, and I tell you my thoughts on them. So I appreciate you all watching. We're going to keep posting probably every 2-week schedule, I think is something I can stick to. So subscribe, because there are going to be plenty of new videos in the new year. And I've got some interesting ones we'll be reviewing and a bunch that I'm getting for Christmas to review. So see you soon, and thank you.